All right, and we're Team Woke, and we're first going to talk about our synthesized learnings from our prototype testing. And so, from some of the tests, what I learned is that um, when showing one of our prototypes for the visualization app, is that um, when we make this visualization app, we have to focus on uh, really making the questions specific so that um, it, when they're listening to the visualization app, it doesn't make them stressful. And the type of questions are very key when customizing this visualization app.
Another one of our learnings is that athlete's routine is very built in, kind of into their automatic functioning, and it's not something that they necessarily need to be reminded of or need to write so explicitly,
Mm.
and it's not as worthwhile to go with that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, similarly, it wasn't until we had users act out what their routines were that they realized that they forgot what some of the things were that they did when they described it initially to us.
Mm.
We also realized that a lot of people have different preferences over some of the ambient noises that they might listen to, and so it was interesting to learn about how some people preferred no noise versus
Mm.
like music or white noise.
All right, and now we'll show you our potential storyboard.
Meet Jane. Jane's a high school student on her volleyball travel team. She's heading to a big tournament, and the night before the tournament, she's nervous and she can't sleep at all. Jane needs a way to mentally and physically relax because the tension that she's feeling right now leads her to not get enough quality sleep to perform at the top of her game, disappointing herself and her teammates. But she heard about this awesome app from a friend called Visualize. At the beginning of the season, Jane fills out her personal goals and preparation. And then she decides to choose someone to motivate her. She chooses her coach. Her coach receives this request to be Jane's motivator and records messages of support using the information that Jane filled out earlier. The night before a big game, Jane opens the app and is able to visualize the scenarios that her mentor and motivator described. This leads Jane to feel more relaxed, confident, prepared, and less stressed so that she's able to go to bed without her wandering thoughts keeping her up.